Welcome to the stream. We're doing stream after 4 days, but who's counting? Whatever. Intro is not necessary. Let's jump to our thing. And wait a second. Intro is not important, but checking that all is good is important. Let me check. Till then, listen to the music. Everything is good. Okay. Now, which problem was that? Urdu, right? Where is it? I think it should be right up there, but it's not there. I wonder why. What the fuck was audio.py? Why that thing is not here? The fuck is this? I think I should check somewhere else. We have chat. कौन आ गया इतनी जल्दी? Hardik 8748. Hello, brother. I think you're new to the stream or what? Haven't seen you. Welcome to the stream, brother. If you don't know, we're doing this Python problem. Yep, bro, just subs. Okay, you did already, right? I was gonna ask you to subscribe. So here it is. This motherfucker, audio.py, is in some other folder. Whatever this is called, a server. Yes, I'm from Gujarat. Yes, I'm in college. I'm in third year of college. You're also in college? I don't know what kind of mode is this. Pick. What the fuck? Skip for now. चल चल नहीं होगा आज भी. अबे हो जाएगा. वैसे ऐसा नहीं था कि नहीं हुआ था, वो हो गया था. इफ़ यू नो कि जो भी रिटर्न था वो हो गया था, बट देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम इन दैट टेस्ट. चेक 50 में ही कोई प्रॉब्लम है. बट मेरे को ये बताइए क्या है. आई हैव टू गो स्टडी डिजिटल elect. I'll watch stream regular after my exams. After 19, see you bro. See you brother. As I'm not from your engineering background. We study here for university exams, let's say one day prior to it or on last night, और हमारा तो चल जाता है. डी लैक. अच्छा फर्स्ट ईयर. थॉरफिन कर ले अपना सब कुछ. while I figure this out. पे यार ये क्या unnecessary features आ गए, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. बेसाले इतना तो मैं भी समझ गया था. थॉरफिन तेरे को समझ में नहीं आया डीलैक क्या होता है? What the fuck did I make? Let's copy that code and now we are good to go. What the fuck is this? Why the hell? Okay, now it's good. मैं कलर नहीं देखता तो डर जाता हूँ कि कलर क्यों नहीं है. Now let's test this code. Okay, you have granted access for this website to read from the clipboard. I wanted to. बीच में आ जा रहा था वो. अबे यार. ब्लॉक कर दिया मैंने जल्दी जल्दी में लास्ट टाइम. Let's refresh and let's see if it asks for permission again. ये सारे लोचे बहुत अबे पैन के पकोड़े. ये नहीं बता रहा मेरे को कैसे मैं करूँ. थॉरफिन देखना कैसे करता है इसको. How do you allow VSK to access my भाई इतने दिन से कहा था साइकिल ही चला रहा था क्या बे. Don't you know I had exam on 6th. I was preparing but I didn't prepare much but exam did went well. MyCAT exam थी for admission in MyCA and 3 दिन तो मैंने कुछ किया नहीं. उसके बाद बस पढ़ा रहा. Sometimes happens, right? You're so tired that just don't do anything. So access the clipboard when reading from it. You should be able to grant access to the clipboard from your browser either through settings, search for site permissions. Okay. Settings or by looking for this in the address bar on the right. पढ़ने में भी आलस आता है क्या. इतना क्लियरली लिखा था वहाँ पे. वैसे वो साइकिल अच्छी नहीं निकली. So I got it returned. I'll order new cycle. देखते कौन सी करे ऑर्डर. उस ब्रांड से मेरा भरोसा उठ के अब. सो वो तो नहीं करूँगा मैं. फायरफॉक्स की करूँगा शायद से. Audio to Lysol expected. Actual name. ये कौन सी चीज है. Name Lysol name. Okay, do we want this or what? Name audio to Lysol name track No, wait. Hmm. Now let me do Control D. Adieu to Lizel and Frederick. So the problem is key. I think yeah. Now I got it. We have to print that thing on a new line. See, this is wrong, right? Okay, I have to print a new line for it. It was something like this, maybe to print a new line. Uh, we had to do something like this. This is not working or what? Is this the thing? भाई क्या है बे न्यू लाइन प्रिंट करना भी नहीं आता तेरे को बट वी कैन आस्क ChatGPT. So for idea level we'll not ask, but for execution, like what's the code about, what's the Python's thingy, for that we can ask how do I print something on new line and Python. Remember it being \n. Without \n, print automatic. Oh, yeah. I think that's the easiest. Hello, Pro Boy. Welcome to the stream. मैं 2 बार आया था तेरी स्ट्रीम पे. I think this will be the easiest. Let's print a new line. And now, let's see what happens. You have to wait for the name, and here it goes. कैसे हो स्पाई? गुड. अब जाके नींद टूटी मेरी 3 दिन के बाद. Name Lizel, Frederick, Probo, Thorfinn and Hardik. And let's see. Now we are getting what we should get, what's expected of us. But let's check this thing. I think it should be good. आपका कौन सा ईयर चल रहा है कॉलेज में? 3rd year, last year. Basically it's about I'm on the verge of forgetting my college. वो वाला ईयर चल रहा है कि कभी भी भूल सकता हूँ कॉलेज को. बस एग्ज़ाम की देर है, लास्ट एग्ज़ाम की. ऐसे तूने अपना नहीं बताया कि आर यू इन 11th or 12th? सी Thorfinn, here we go. We have landed a first blow. मेरे को नहीं पता था इतनी जल्दी हो जाएगा. We couldn't figure out last time because we were excited about cycling. Now good to go. Let's go. 11th में हूँ मैं. अच्छा. मेरे दोस्त का भी लास्ट ईयर चल रहा है. गुड. Okay, we have to also submit this. So we had done almost everything right, but only one thing was missing, that we were not printing it on new line. That's why. Okay, submit it. क्या ये बोरिंग म्यूजिक है. टन टना. Any of you know music theory or what? कि what is it called? All these rhythms and music notes. Dun, dun, dun. Guessing game. Thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it? It's 50, but what if it were more random? In file called game.py, implement a program that prompts the user for a level n. If the user does not input a positive integer, the program should prompt again, randomly generates an integer between 1 and n, inclusive using the random module. Okay, I've used that module before. Prompts the user to guess that integer. If the guess is not a positive integer, the program should prompt the user again. If the guess is smaller than integer, the program should output too small and prompt the user again. If the guess is larger than that integer, the program should output too large and prompt the user again. If the guess is the same as okay, just write and exit. So तुम सबको लग रहा होगा कि to for a user to guess number right, it would take too many turns, but that's not the case. Let's say this guy had guessed 50, right? Let's say we say that 7 is the number or 18 is the number. Let's say if 18 is the number and we have to guess between 1 and 100, then you say a number in between 50 so that you can terminate most of the thing. If it says it's too small, you'll for sure know that it's between 51 and 100. So now you got that. Okay, you all know this, right? This is called what do you call number diary theory or something like that, where if there is a number that you want to go to, so you'll open the book from the middle, tear the other part If it's not there, then you'll again open it from the middle, and from that you can guess that number. What the fuck now? चल भाई मैं जाता आज पेपर मेरा सबके पेपर आ रहा है कौन सा पेपर है बाय बाय थॉर्फिन but wait yeah I know rent and rent range function methods of random model but see level 1 guess 1 just right level 10 guess 5 too large okay fine let's make this database management system what's the course name is it are you in CS or something else and which year are you in कॉलेज भी बताइए जब बीटेक इन CSE थर्ड ईयर भाई सब भूल जा पुणे ओके कौन सा सब भूल जा अच्छा बताया था तूने पहले सॉरी सॉरी ब्रदर बहुत लंबी नींद ले ली मैंने I had also told you about my startup, right? It is also related to data science. ये वाला easy है problem. I know, it's an easy problem. Hey, bye, sorry. मेरे को पहले से ही पता था ये easy है. Because there's nothing unknown here कि कौन सी चीज़ कैसे करेंगे. I know everything. So we have to make if statements. First let's put input and also we want to run a while loop, so that's also there, but okay we can also import random and about input it is a level can save this as a variable level. if we check, it should be an integer. So we can check if it's an integer or not by is what was it? There is an method called is int. I think that is integer is basically 0 to 100, correct? No, that's not integer. Integer also includes 3 by 2, right? Positive integer. So you also want key he can input 3 by 2. I think I know. Whole number is 0 to all the positive thing, and natural number is okay. No. I now remember. Integer is negative, positive, and 0. But so it is a positive number, so whole numbers, no fractions or decimal. Correct. Yeah. Now I remember that can be positive, negative, or 0. But only positive integer we have to include. So 0 doesn't count. So we can ask that by something. Let's put this into a while loop. How will we put this into a while loop? So let's first again read a question. Prompt the user for a level, and if the user does not input a positive integer, the program should prompt again. The case is smaller than that integer, the program should output and prompt the user again. Okay. We can also now I know. We can do while true. Okay. Now if statement we're gonna make here level basically I'm checking if it's a numerical value, so you can check it by is numeric or something, but also you have to check, I think that's in function or method or whatever you call, there's is int in Python. I don't know if it's an it isn't or is numeric or something. Why is it taking so long? Int exists in Python. What int does? Okay, wait. This I know. Converts a value into an integer whole number. Taking integer input from user. I think we can also convert it. What does is numeric mean? What is numeric do? चैट जीपीटी के भाई की शादी है क्या आज? पता नहीं क्यों इतना टाइम ले रहा है. float also includes what are you making? Actually, I'm not making anything, bro. I'm just solving a problem. This is an project gaming game, a guessing game. So basically, this is a problem set force problem from CS50 Harvard Python program, where we have to uh, ask user explicitly for a level, and he can guess, say a level, let's say n. Then if it's not an integer, we'll input again, and if it is an integer, we'll check if it is according to the program, like guess. Basically our program will output a guess. If it matches, then we'll say just right and we'll exit the program. How will we generate an random uh, how will we generate a random integer? By a random model. And if it's smaller, we'll say too small. If it's bigger than that which user has guessed, then we'll say it is too large, and at some point user will guess. This is how it goes. So basically we also have to input user for guess, which will do after generating our random integer. Okay. Let me check how do you get a rand int. Jet, if you are new to this channel, you can subscribe. Okay, so we have to put in upper limit and lower limit. The fuck is इसमें प्रॉब्लम कौन सी है? I will subscribe if you give your contact method. What do you mean by contact method? Okay, so level be a number. Let's make sure that it's a number. So we'll convert that into an integer. Any way to contact you? Okay, so if you go to channel description, or I have my Instagram link, Twitter link, and I also have a Discord where you can join. Basically, my Instagram account is not private, so you can DM me there. All of that is in channel description, like about section of channel. So we did convert, so now we can write level. Okay, Jeet says okay, so we have converted him. He's our new subscriber. Welcome, Jeet. Now what do we do? So we also generated this number. So now we can integrate our if statement. If level, before that I have to check that level is an integer. What happens if it's not an you cannot convert it into integer? Then comes some error. So in that case, to input again user for a number, we should accept, like to try and accept. Except which error comes if you cannot convert variable to int. Okay, value error comes. There is an pass, right? So we can pass if level is equal to num, then print. I think we can put this outside. Okay, no, we actually cannot. Okay, we should put this in this as well into loop. Print just right. And also exit. So I want to exit loop. How do we do that? That's not the correct way. How do you exit loop? I keep forgetting basic thing. Well, yeah, break. Break. Level is okay, wait. If number is okay, no. What the fuck? We didn't ask him for a guess. So we have to do some changes. Also, do we want key? Okay, we only want to loop over his guess and not level. Correct. Why would you want to keep asking him for a level? Okay, that's a wrong thing. Wait, but you a newbie? Yes, I am. My major is political science. I'm not from coding background or computer science. But if it's not an integer, we want to good luck on your journey, bro. Hope you make it. Thanks, brother, for the wishes. I think where I start from. You want to learn a language, okay? I started from this Python, right? This is my first language, so you can have also watched. Like many people say that you can start from Python. It's basically a simple language, English-like language, and fun language. Also, you have a lot of modules in Python, a lot of libraries. Other than that, Python can be used in machine learning, AI, deep learning, data science, and I think web development as well. So many use cases as well. So I think you can start from Python. Now wait, I've developed this while loop, and I want to break it once I get try this and break. I think this logic works fine. Now if we have to again prompt user for his guess, which is going to be, what is it? Okay, correct guess. We need to convert this thing into integer if, okay, let's see if that's needed or not. Now randomly generates an integer between 1 and n inclusive using the random module. Prompt the user to guess that integer. If the guess is not a positive integer, the program should prompt the user again. Again we have to do it for this value error. I think you know what, let's write all of this quickly, and as we get like as we fail, we'll be able to figure out which part is not working, but most part will be working there. So let's not be perfectionist. Now okay, I have to write pass. Now if not level but guess is equal to number generated by random. We want to break, otherwise if we check for guess is smaller than that integer, the program should output too small. Okay, guess is smaller than number. Basically number is bigger than guess. Then we're gonna say that what are we gonna say? Gonna say too small. And this will again most likely make user guess. And now if we say I think we should put hello bro, love from Uttam Nagar, Delhi. Jit K not working. Welcome to the stream. BT. It will work, I think. Let's see if our logic is fine with elif statements. Otherwise we can इसको लास्ट में रख सकते हैं वरना let's check what's happening with it. And we have a syntax error. Did you mean to use from import? From random. Now let's check. Rand int is an function, right? Rand int. Where the fuck is rand int? I think it is in function. Let's now level. Let's say I have 100 levels. Now I'm gonna guess that number generated by random is 50. It's in too large, so I'm gonna say, let's say 25. Too small, so we get an idea that it's between 25 to 50. So let's say we say 35. It is too small. It's between 35 to 50. Let's say we say 40. It's in too small, so we get an idea that it's between 40 to 50. 45 too small. 48 too large. 46 too large. What the fuck? 46 is too large. 48 is too large. And we already guessed 45. 40 is too small. What the fuck is this? I think we have some problem in generating number. I think it's not matching. Because it's not correct mathematically. We would have नंबर जनरेट क्यों नहीं हो रही है. Number is equal to rand int 1 to level. We have level here. How does rand int work? So all of the other things are working fine. Let's say if and else statements. Only problem there is in matching our number with the system generated number. Surely random number. Python uses a pseudo random number generator. Number look random, but they are generated using math plus a starting value. AB. Also, can I is used to so that B is included. That's why both ends are possible. From random import rand int, which we also did. X is equal to number is equal to where is it? Number is equal to rand int then 1 and 6. We have to check if we can. Okay, level is an integer, so there shouldn't be a problem there. Generate something like it's mapped to, suppose it maps to 4, output is 4. अबे कहाँ गया? अबे यार, how do I exit this program now? Okay. Now if I check, let's say we keep number small 10, yes it's 5, it is just right, so it worked now. What the hell? If we do this again, too small means it is in between 6 to 10. 6, too small, 7, too large. Now this, what the fuck is this? 6 is too small and 7 is too large, and this worked. Last time it worked. Quite literally there is some randomness in this thing. Is it that it's generating fractions or what? Is there a possibility? Okay, it's in rand int, so it shouldn't generate fractions. Break. Number is bigger than guess. Then the number is too small. Okay, guess is too small. Let's say number is 10. Okay, number is 10 and guess is 5, so that's too small. Correct. Logic is fine there. Now if guess is 10 and number is 5, guess is greater than number, then that's too large. Let's check this. See what happens. I don't know why I have done 2. So most of the case this is correct. So we got some parts right. Game.py rejects non-positive guess. where the other guy is saying, what are you making? This is an simple project called guessing game, where we first ask user for a number n, then ask him to guess. Like we system generates number from 1 to what he had said, like n, and then system generates a random number. We ask him to guess, and he guesses till, till he guesses it correctly. We ask him again and again. This is the program we are making. Welcome to the stream, brother. SG goes. Non-positive guess. I have 1200 ethical hex Python. Okay, there are also non-ethical hex. Before doing any of those hacks, I think I should learn basics. When rejects non-numeric guess, expect a program to reject input, but it did not. Py files, okay. Rejects non-numeric guess. What do you mean by non-numeric guess? Maybe ABCD is a non-numeric guess. Okay, we also need to do it for guess. Okay, got it. We also need to do it for guess, which we did. So why is it not rejecting any of the guesses? Wait a second. We said continue. That's why. What are we expected? Type cat at a prompt that says level and press enter. Your prompt should reprompt you level. Run our background with type. Okay. The program with type 10 at a prompt that says level and press enter. Your program should now be ready to accept guesses. Run your type 10 as a prompt that says level and press enter. Then type cat. Your program should reprompt you guess. Let's just do that. 10, and now we'll say cat, and we have name error. Fine, so we also need to include name error here. Why is there a name error? Name guess is not defined. Don't understand why we have name error here. Guess is not defined. Guess is defined here. But the thing is, I can't deal with that error over here, right? Because it is occurring over here. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to deal with it by doing just that. Cat and name error. Name guess is not defined. Why am I getting name error? I get it. I think what's happening is कि after try guess int, we type in cat and there comes an value error. But because we have said that if value error comes, pass it. So now we go to the next line, guess is equal to name. Now we are getting name error. But what should happen? What is expected from us? Ki we should reprompt with guess. But there's a hole in the logic that I had thought ki it will reprompt again, but it will reprompt after all of these conditions are checked. Let's say if elif and then it again goes for a loop, but we are getting error over here. How do we deal with it? Guess is not defined. Instead of pass, can we do? What does continue do or break or others instead of pass? What does pass does here? Pass means do nothing. The error is caught, Python ignores it. No crash, no message, loop continues normally. This often causes bugs because nothing changes and the user isn't informed what continue would do. Skips the rest of the loop, goes back to the top of the loop, which is what we want. Skips the rest of the loop and goes back to the top of the loop. Let's try this. I think this should work. Actually, it does conceptually. I mean, theoretically it does. Let's see if it is working or not. And we write cat. And okay, fine. We got it correct. If 5 is too large, let's say 4 and 4 is just right. Now we want to check where is it. So we solved one of its problem, I think. Now let's see what other problems are there. Yeah, there's a subtle difference between continue and pass. Yeah, it both of them looks similar, kind of similar, continue and pass, but they are not. And now we only have one error, which is game.py should reject non-positive guess, means negative guess or 0, but it did not guess into small. Okay, let's try. Let's check non-positive guess. Let's see what happens here. Our level is 10 and I am going to write 0 as a guess, and it's in too small. Now we should reject it, means output nothing like too small or anything, but just reprompt user for another guess. So what do we do here? Because the thing is factually 0 is smaller than 10, so This code is working fine, but we don't want that because 0 is not in our hit list. 0 is not positive integer and we only want to guess it for positive integers. So let's check that here is the guess and we set 0 except continue. So ideally it should value error, but the thing is key 0 is integer. How do I convert this whole thing into a positive integer? Because 0 is integer, value error is not occurring. 0 is integer, so value error is not occurring, and we are going to the next step. So how do I stop this? We must have some tool to do that, but can't remember right now. What does that problem say? Prompt the user to guess that integer. If the guess is not a positive integer, the program should prompt the user again. Here is that line. If it is not a positive integer. So we did that for non-integers, but now we have to do it for non-positive integers. How do I do that? Let's ask GPT. We are clear on the idea basis, so we can ask how to. Now, is there some tool which can check for me if guess is non-positive integer, which basically means it should be +1 and so on. You have two clean ways to check that guess is a positive integer. There is no single built-in function like is positive int. The Python gives you simple tools to do this properly. Just check the value after converting to int. Oh yeah, basically an if statement. Yeah, this is simple. If guess is greater than equal to 0. If guess is greater than equal to 0. I'm saying if guess is guess is greater than equal to 0 not is smaller than like 0. If it is equal to 0 or 0 is greater than guess, then continue. It's quite opposite, but I think it should work. You नहीं हुआ solve, Thorfinn आ गया अब. वैसे we had some problems. Initial ये सब तो हो गया था, but we had this two problems: rejects non-positive guess and rejects non-numeric guess. So ये सब तो clear था, but ये दोनों problem आ रही थी, but which was because कि I had done pass here and there's some difference between pass and continue, clear difference. So ये रह गया है now. I think we'll be able to solve that as well. Let's check now. So you have to check it for if I enter n0. Okay, it is again prompting me to do an positive integer thing. Now what the fuck is this? I don't understand. ये work तो नहीं करा देखो. I entered 5, 6 and 7, all of them, and nothing is a number. Now in check 50, I think I'll pass that test, but I'm not clear about this, because we solved that problem. We should be able to pass this test. There is some thing not working fine in this thing, in this program. I don't understand. See, we passed the test. So if I submit this code, I'll get all correct. So Thorfinn, it is done. Okay, brother, we did it. But now if I check, level is 10. Also I want to include one more thing. Level plus 1 should be the limit to make it inclusive of the level that has been entered by user. Okay, not this. Level is 10. My guess is 5. It is too large. 3. Too small. Now look, now it should be 4. Okay, if it's not, that's not right. Okay, see, we are fucked up. क्या बना रहे हैं हर्ष? ये check 50 was not able to check this obvious thing. Let's write all of them, all of the numbers in between. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's some issue. I think I get it. God Lord, we're making this project. It's a simple project, simple game, guess game, where you ask the user for an level, let's say n, which should be positive integer number, and then we'll generate a random number integer through random module and again ask user for an guess. If that matches user's guess and system generated number, then we'll say okay, you got it right, and we'll ask him again and again till he gets it right. So that's the program. Okay, I passed the test, which means I can upload this thing, but there's some issue. I think the issue is that maybe because of the loop, it is rewriting, a value is getting rewritten, something like that. रख कर चेक कर भाई, न्यूम को लूप के बाहर रख कर चेक कर. ओके, करेक्ट. या, आई थिंक दैट वाज इट. बिकॉज ये लूप ख़त्म होने के बाद नंबर चेंजेस. But Thorfinn, you cannot say there. I also predicted it before you. So you're always late. Just right. Again. Maybe it wasn't. What the fuck? 5, too large. 3, too large. 2, too large. 1, just right. I think we got it right. Again. This time 50. डिले है 10 सेकेंड का. आई नो डिले है, but I also want to make myself feel good. 25 is too small. Number is between 25 to 50. Let's say it is 40 and it is too large. Let's say it is 30, 33. Hey, what the fuck? See, in 4 guesses we got it correct. I think now program is ready to be uploaded. Maybe I'll play one chess match before going. Let's check this. Even before we did this correction, test was saying that this is like it is passing all of the things. Oh, what the fuck? Wanna play with me chess? Yeah, we can play. What's your rating? Okay, game.py rejects out of range level. Did not find level. Motherfucker. Motherfuck. Game.py rejects out of range level. What do you mean by out of range level now? Rejects out of range level. Did not find level and guess. What kind of error this does? I'm fucking frustrated. मतलब एक चेंज करने से कैसे ये एरर आ गया? It was all correct before. Can you explain this? What do you mean by out of range level? Out of range level. type 100, your program should output too large. Okay, and rejects out of range level. I mean, is it supposed to, let's say, my range is 10, my guess is 15. What does it say? It says too large. So it did say too large. Is it supposed to reject it? Level 1, guess 1, just right. Level 10, guess 5, trait, just right. Level get, guess get dog. Can you also write 50,000 for level of 10? No. You can also add one more condition here. If guess is greater than level, then continue. And let's see if this fixes our thing. Hey, what the fuck is this? Now 10 and my guess is 15, and yeah, it prompted me again. Now see if did it fix our error which we are getting. Let's check. Supreme Leader 069 is your ID. Okay, I think you'll see my ID once I open my chess.com, and you can request me there. But wait a second, we are not done with this. Oh motherfuck. Game.pages guess a post specified range with too large. Did not find too large. Okay. So the thing is, we don't need this code. This was for this error. It does want too large to come if भाई क्या बना रहे हो? I may be explaining this thing for 10th time now, but this is a program called guessing game from problem set 4 of Harvard CS50 edX course, where user inputs level positive integer, let's say 100, then we through random module output a system generated random module between 1 to n. Then user has to guess that number. So we ask user for a guess. If guess is correct, just right, and we exit the program. Until he gets that guess correct, we ask him again and again through if number is smaller than the guessing number or number is larger than the guessing number. So if I check this again, maybe you should pin a comment or add title of the stream explaining what you're building today. Yeah, That's a good idea. Next time, maybe. So now we only have this error which says rejects out of range level. Did not find. Okay. What the fuck is that? Game.bar rejects out of range level. What do you mean by out of range level? Did not find level in guess. With Python game.py, type get at a prompt that says level. Okay. Program with type 10 at a prompt that says press enter, then type get. Python type 10 level, then type level and press enter, then type 1. Your program should output just right. There's only one possible number the answer could be. Then your program with type 10 at a prompt that says level, press enter, then type 100. Your program should output 2 large. You're guessing outside the range you specified. Run your program with type 10,000 at a prompt that says level and press enter, then type 1. Your program should output too small. Most likely anyways, you might get lucky and see just right, but it would certainly be odd for you to see just right every time, and certainly you shouldn't see too large. You can exit the program. Again, I didn't get what do you mean by tool. Game.py rejects out of range level. We are rejecting level. Is it that it should reject negative thing? Let's say non-positive. Should it reject -1 and it comes up with an value error? We passed it because how about continue again? Pass is not working anywhere. -1 now, and here we go again. We have value error which says okay, wait, I need to do here if level is now if I write -1, okay, we got one part clear. This is perfect. Now Let's check, please. Oh fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. The thing is ki the interpretation of this test game.py rejects out of range level was tough. But we did it now. Don't want any fuck ups. Let's submit it and we'll play one chess match. And here we go. How about we also one last time for fun of it see 1000 will be too great a number to guess, right? Let's do for 18. Okay, just right. 10 was the number. At some point, I felt ki oh, is it gonna say to 10 as well? Ki it's too small or too large. But let's play chess now. So whoever wants to play, let's play a 3+2 game. You can challenge me. My ID you can see over here. Real Dadaji, your friend now. Now, this is my ID. You can send me challenge there. Till then we can get some warm up. Bling a bullet. Quick bullet. Yeah, that's my ID. And matchmaking failed? Why the fuck? Wait a few seconds and try again. What's the problem? It's an rated game. What is role of level in this game? Role of level is that to decide a number, right? If user decides a number in between, system will generate a number. Let's say there was an option that we can also ask system to generate level, but in this case we are giving that choice to user. Basically it will set up a limit. Challenge sent, I cannot see it. So it will set up a limit. So if you say level 100, so the number will be from in between 1 to 100. It will not be 150. So that's the role of level. Can you send it again? Accepted it, but I don't know why. What the fuck? I selected 3+2, motherfucker. We got a game. Super सुप्रीम लीडर नाम ही बहुत फॉर्म में चल रहा है आजकल. समय won Super Pog Gems, right? If you don't know, he beats 2000 rated player, many 2000 plus rated player. Yes, while he has never crossed 2000 rating. That's quite magnificent. Gonna take, and most likely he should play f4. This pawn is targeted. Can also play queen d4, suppose. Then I'll kick his queen out, and maybe if he goes here, we can step back. He did just that. I'm also thinking, can I play c5? The thing is, why I'm not playing c5, that I want c pawn to over here to strengthen my pawn structure, but maybe this isn't good move. But how about this, and then I think I can play anything, but I'm not sure if I want my bishop over there. We got a tempo. Can we do this? Is this possible? This isn't possible. I think it is. So now we are threatening pawn on e5. If it does this, I have en passant. He wants to come to here, to over b5, but I think I can take now. Take with the queen. I could have also taken his. No, that's not useful. That's not useful at all. Now he must trade his queen. He must trade queens. He didn't. Actually, quite. I like his move. If queen takes this, I cannot take this. So can I do queen take and then think of moving my king? Because queen takes, check, fine. I go king d8, and then can he can't move his. He has to take. So I can. Oh fuck! No, but that's fine. If he takes with the knight, that's fine. Now I can also step back with my bishop. This is 3 plus 2. Yeah, I have increment. Do I want to castle long? Yeah, fine. Castling long will invite some troubles. So let's go here. I'm taking too much time. Okay, should we do en passant? I'll take with the bishop. And this thing will be a little big. Bishop opens up, and fine. I can also play g6, yeah, to prevent f. Yeah, he's playing quite good, but how about this move? 13 seconds. I have to now stop explaining you, all of you guys, and play. Just play. I'm going to take. Play rook over here. Knight to over here. This is a good square. Also, this is fine. But now he wants to. Yeah, this is an outpost. We can also push f5 at some point. Let's come up with a knight. Give him a check. And should I take or not? I think I can take. I get a pawn. Going to put my other rook also there. So we get control of that C file. And nice move. Nice move. This was very necessary. And not sure what should I do. Should I take pawn or I'm 2 pawns up. Enough time. One plan could be to push e pawn. Another could be to use. No, I don't have time for. I think I didn't make the mistake. Maybe I rushed in. Was this a mate? No, it was not a mate. Maybe it was. They should be winning. Oh, is this winning or not? Yeah, this is winning. But I did make some blunders. No, it's not a draw. At least I would like to believe that it's not a draw. Oh, fuck. This was a free pawn. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, I wait and he has to move his king. Yeah. Easy. Low battery. ये क्या हो रहा है? टाइम पे आ जाता मैं. भाई कोडिंग बोलकर चेस खेल रहे हो? अबे this was the last game. मतलब we did some coding. You can check back like in stream. Ta-ta-ta. किसी और को भी खेलनी है क्या? बट यू प्ले क्वाइट गुड या अकॉर्डिंग टू योर रेटिंग. बट मेरे को पता नहीं चलता कि मैं कन्वर्ट इजीली क्यों नहीं कर पाता. मतलब 900 रेटेड के अगेंस्ट इतना टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए कन्वर्ट करने में. What did I do? Where did I made the mistake? E4 correct. And here I could have waited for. Okay, bishop d6 takes. Your lines opens up. You put rook there, castle, and he'll have trouble over his king side. Fine, bishop d6 was more of a good move, but this approach was also cool. Then I had to go. Okay, bishop c5 is also fine. Thanks. Okay, yeah, you do play good. a5. I did thought of a5, but then I thought that a5 my plan is to play bishop b4 or at least have that as an option. But then he'll again play queen d4, but then I'll have c5. I missed that thing. That then I'll have c5. He moves his thing and I pick up his pawn. But then he also has this. Maybe I have to make space for myself. Then I go for that pawn. Whatever. Okay, I played this and takes. And takes was fine. And I had to castle long. He captures f3. Okay, I could have done en passant. Knight c5. Where does that knight go? Do you want to target? Okay, you want to target c3 pawn. Basically, you're gonna play c3 in the future. You're gonna put knight on a4. His bishop cannot come to b2. I'm gonna take that pawn. Okay. Knight c4, knight f6, knight f6. Plan is to go to g4 and target pawn on a3. But okay, g6 stops f5. Fine. I had to castle long here. Take, fine. And I had to play. Okay, I should have played a little quicker. Should have moved my knight quickly. f5, c6, fine. मतलब इतना अलाउ कर सकता हूँ मैं और आपको. It's not that bad of a move. Now rook c8. I did play rook c8. Now knight king. What the fuck? I did play a good game. I thought I took a lot of time, but I did play a good game. Fine. Knight c4 and I take, yeah. Take, rook takes c3, and this move confused me a lot because otherwise my plan was simple to put rook on c8 or even to b8, take this pawn, get control over c5, somehow target all of these weaknesses. But okay, b4 I had to play, fine. This is also good, rook takes d4 here. Okay, because I had low time, played some unnecessary moves. And rook f2 just wins bishop. I missed that. So this was the first tactical mistake. Otherwise I did play good. Rook f2 again wins bishop. Rook a1 here and d3, not e2. I rushed. Take. And okay, fine. But टाइम प्रेशर में यू गेट कंफ्यूज. मेरे को लगा कि कहीं ड्रॉ तो नहीं हो जाएगी. या इट वॉज ऑब्वियस दैट इट्स नॉट अ ड्रॉ. दिस bishop covers g2, so he cannot move around these three squares. I think my accuracy will be quite high in this game. It must be over 85. Let's see. Eh, 83.9. No, don't want that. 83.9. You played like 1300 and 1350, like right at my level. Okay, I think whoever are new to the stream, please do subscribe. 83.9 yours. Okay, that is 10 inaccuracies. What the fuck? 10 inaccuracies. This angel is quite harsh on me, I think. Maybe because my name is Harsh, so it's quite harsh. Maybe it should be harsh for telling such jokes for puns. I think. Okay, does anybody else want to play? और किसी को खेलना है क्या? No. Otherwise, I'll go. 10 inaccuracy. What the fuck? बहुत ही ज़्यादा नहीं होगी ये inaccuracy? I mean more inaccuracies than you. Hey, one bullet. इसका बंद करो बे. Italian. Let's push h3. You have to come there. Can I push this over here? Let's first play rook. Not sure. Can I take? Should I take? Thread is this. Okay, but that's not the thread because d3 d6 takes with the queen. Now it's not. Still it's not. So he stops me. I made a mistake. Sure if I should exchange. No, I don't know. Oh, I'm low on time. What the hell is this? No. भाई क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? How about exchanging? Okay, he didn't allow. Okay, fuck, I always lose on time. Just have to play quick. Next rock paper scissor create करो. कर सकते हैं. Or let's just play quick this time. Fuck, don't care about all the positional moves and all. Fuck all the correct moves. Just play quick. And wow, this guy. I feel sorry for you, brother. But what can we do? What can we do, yeah? Already fucked up. Take and takes with. Anyway. I can take. Is a full rook down. But it'll be a real shame if I lose even this. Where does okay? No, don't lose on time. पे यार कैसे ये क्या चल क्या रहा है? कैसे हर समय तुम टाइम पे ये कर सकते हो? Even if someone gives up his full rook, क्या ये जायज़ है? क्या ये है जायज़? या फिर ना जायज़ है? Yeah. You ain't escaping that, brother. This is clear now. Simple. It'll be a sufferable loss for you because I'm gonna come right before. Okay. They're gonna take this pawn as well. En passant, remember this at right moment. Push it. Barabar zoom. You can advance, yes, you can. But I do know ladder mate. And here we go. You know what? You can take one more chance to promote just to make yourself happy. You can promote, brother. Pet, not anymore. Here we go. Let's go. And that's it for today's stream. If any of you want to play chess, if you're around 1500 blitz, you can challenge me. Okay, we hit 50 subscribers. Thank you. Humiliation at peak. I'm not sure if that was humiliation because उसका mouse slip हो गया था starting में. It was more of a same feeling from his side. भाई गेम क्रिएट करो. वैसे मेरे को जाना है अभी, स्टडी करने जाना है. गेम क्रिएट करने में आई थिंक इसका नाम गेम था. वैसे गेम क्रिएट तो मैं कर नहीं सकता. बट व्हाट्स आवर नेक्स्ट project, whatever you can call it. It's little processor. One of David's first toys as a child, funny enough, was Little Professor, a calculator that would generate 10 different math problems for David to solve. For instance, if the boy were to display 4.0 is equal to, David would hopefully answer with 4. 4 plus 0, yeah, 4 plus 0. If the toy were to display 4 plus 1, David would hopefully answer with 5. David were to answer incorrectly, the toy would display E, long E. And after 3 incorrect answers from the same problem, the toy would simply display the correct answer for the same problem. Okay. 4 plus 0. Okay. In a file called professor.py, implement a program that prompts the user for a level n. If the user does not input 1, 2, 3, the program should prompt again. Randomly generates 10 math problems formatted as x plus y is equal to, wherein each of x and y is a non-negative integer with n digits. No need to support operations other than addition. Thank you. बहुत आभार आपका for prompt the users. Okay, x plus y, this is gonna be done by splitting all three variables, wherein user will write x plus y, like 5 plus 4, and we're gonna split it and use it as a variable for checking answers and all. So yes, dot split is an useful function that prompt the user to solve each of those problems. If the answer is not correct or not even a number, then program should output and prompt the user and allowing the user to 3 tries in total for that problem. If the user has still not answered correctly, that after tries the program should output the correct answer. The number of correct answers structure problems follow wherein get level. Okay, not doing it today. See you. Tata, bye bye. See you. Tata, bye bye. I have an exam after a month. Well, maybe I'll be preparing for that. Last exam that went well. I have some confidence now. But see you later. Please do subscribe if you haven't. All of you. Bye bye. Tata. Tata. Ata bata. Goodbye. Good luck.